All right, good afternoon, traders. This is Trusted Emmanuel Trustworld FX. It's yet another trading day. How are we doing? How's been trading? Trust we are doing fine. All right, it's another episode. I'll be looking at the USOIL. On this episode, I'm going to be your friend and your tutor. So follow me carefully as we dive into the chart to know what the USOIL is really doing at the moment. It's a Tuesday morning. It's a Tuesday morning. I guess this is 16th of June 2025, and this is the USOIL. So let's dive into the chart. Please, if you are not following this channel, do well to subscribe to this channel if you are new to this channel. All right, so this is the weekly chart on the USOIL. I actually like to do my analysis from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame. It's just, let's say, a top-down analysis. So as you can see from the weekly chart, all right, let's start from the monthly chart. Let's see what's really going on the monthly chart. So basically, as you can see on the monthly chart, market has been giving us a series of higher high. Okay, let me mark that out. Okay, a series of higher high. Market broke market structure here. Market structure was broken here, as you can see on the monthly time frame. Market structure was broken here, and I guess that is a bullish movement. So after that happened, what did we see? We saw a retracement down into the discount range, and we took out liquidity here. If you see, there's a kind of a relative equal lows here. Let me zoom in a little bit so we will understand better. Kind of a double bottom, relative equal lows at that level. Price came and took all these guys out, took out those guys, and what are we left with as it is at the moment? So basically, that's what happened on the monthly time frame. And after that happened, after liquidity was taken on the monthly time frame, I guess we ran into this fair value gap, this imbalance on the monthly time frame. After taking out liquidity, we ran into this imbalance. All right, so here we go. We ran into that imbalance on the monthly time frame, and we broke market structure. I guess looking at this chart now, the correct break of market structure should be this high here, because as price came down, we had some level of consolidation around this side, and we swept this become a swing high. So immediately price took out that high. I guess that is the major break of market structure that we should be looking at. That's the wide view of a break of market structure we should be looking at. Though if you're looking at this discount zone, I guess this is a shift of market structure, a break of market structure. But basically, since this is the swing low, this is where we are looking at. And price broke market structure at that level, at that zone. So looking at this chart now, we had a break of market structure to the upside, which makes this a strong bullish movement. Now, if we're working with current price action, after we had this expansion to the upside, price came into this fair value gap, tapped it, came back into it, and we shifted market structure, broke market structure to the upside. Now price left an imbalance. So let me zoom in a little bit so we'll see what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This candle high. Let me use this tool so it will be perfect. This candle low. Yes, yes, this candle low to this candle, the bodies of this candle, I guess this guy here, this candle high here. So all these are imbalances in the market, form of fair value gap. So, and if you look closely, there's a volume imbalance. A volume imbalance is just this space, this body, from this candle body to this candle body here. Just this space is a volume imbalance. It's called a volume imbalance. So basically, all of those things are categorized as imbalances in the market, insufficiency in the market. So let's just draw this out so we know what we are truly looking at on the lower time frame. Let me change the color of this guy so get to understand. Okay, let me use blue. All right. So basically, this is what we are looking at on the monthly time frame. Price came into this guy, gave a sort of swing low, broke market structure to the upside, and we are currently pushing to discount level. Then we see something like this, price going up from that level. So basically, this is what I'm looking at on the USOIL. So let's move down to the weekly time frame to know what we are looking at, Now, as you can see on the weekly time frame, price went up. From this zone. Let me use this tool. Price went up from this zone, created this low down to this side, created this low. I guess there's a shift of market structure. Probably on the daily time frame, there should be a shift of market structure here, and we went up into the premium zone and we dropped lower. I actually took a trade here. I took a sell trade at this zone. Let me zoom in to explain, at least give a brief explanation on that trade I took. I took a trade because I was seeing this zone as a volume imbalance, a key zone, which I believe price should run into or probably react from. I was seeing that zone as a key zone. So that is a volume imbalance, and immediately price, this guy, watch this guy closely, watch this guy, where's this tool? Okay, watch this guy. Immediately this guy tapped into that zone, it shifted, like it gave a sweep of liquidity here. I basically went down to the 4-hour time frame. I sought for a break of market structure from the 4-hour time frame. This is what really happened there. Remember the sweep we saw. Look at the sweep, and this is the low that caused that sweep to the downside. This is the low. We broke that low, and we had a structural liquidity here. So I took a sell trade at that level. Immediately price took out this liquidity, this minor structural liquidity you are seeing there. Immediately price took out this structural liquidity you are seeing there. I took a sell trade at this order block, and I target this low, that swing low, that swing low you are seeing here. This guy, I took that trade. So basically, on a long run, what I'm expecting to see on the USOIL, I want to see something like this. As you can see, this is the volume balance. I don't know if you remember the volume balance from the monthly time frame, and that volume balance is still the same as the volume balance on the weekly time frame. So you see this volume balance from the monthly time frame is same as the volume balance on the weekly time frame. So, and price is currently in the discount zone of the monthly and also the discount zone of the weekly. And if you see this line we drew, this true line, this true is a horizontal line, or it's just the fair value gap from the monthly time frame. Let's go there so see what I'm seeing. The monthly time frame is the fair value gap. That's two line. that two horizontal line, the fair value gap. You see fair value gap. So price is currently in a key level of the monthly time frame. Price is currently in the key level of the monthly time frame. On the weekly time frame, price is reaching out for that volume imbalance. So I want to see price dig into this guy, and if I should catch a trade from this place, I think I'm gonna swing this. If I should catch a trade, I'm gonna swing this down to the upside, taking out that that drawn liquidity. So basically, this is exactly what I'm looking at on the on the US oil. This is what I'm looking at. So basically, if price should get to that zone on the weekly time frame, I'll wait for a sweep of liquidity, then I'll run down to the 4-hour time frame, and I'll wait for a break of market structure, a structural liquidity, and we'll target that zone to the upside. Something of this nature. When price gets here, I want to see like a sort of a sweep of market structure, a movement to the upside, creating a structural liquidity, a break on market structure, then price taking out that structural liquidity, then we target that high. Basically, this is how I trade. All right, I hope this video you learned a lot, and if you do, please just hit the notification bell and subscribe to this channel, so that whenever I post things like this, educating content like this, you will get to see it and you will get to learn. See you at my next video. Thank you. Stay safe and trade safe.